Hi, my name is Eamon Vanderlinden, owner and arborist of One Life Tree Service. Let me start out by telling you the story of One Life Tree Service. Climbing trees has been my passion ever since I could remember. By the time I was 8, on 3 separate occasions, I broke my arm falling out of trees. I got into the rock climbing scene and I realized that transfers over to tree climbing, so I used climbing gear to climb trees as well as rocks. I ended up moving to Nebraska and finding the love of my life, Melissa. What initially sparked the idea of One Life Tree Service is my father-in-law needed to remove a tree. I wanted to help him, so within 4 hours I had this large maple over his house removed. And that gave me an idea that there is a market for tree services in Nebraska. So in 2013 I was able to start a part-time business out of the back of my car with some old climbing gear and a couple borrowed chainsaws. By 2014 I had enough clients to do one of the craziest things I've done. I walked away from a great career with great benefits, building and maintaining power lines, to start a full-time tree service in Lincoln, Nebraska. At that point in time, I didn't know how far I could take One Life Tree Service. All I knew is that I loved working with trees every day. Fast forward 5 years later, we grew our business to 9 employees, 13 company vehicles, multiple chippers and stump grinders. From the beginning of our business, there has been 3 main things that I've focused on. First is clients, second is trees, and third is employees. First, our clients. We want to go above and beyond to make you, the client, happy every single time, from the initial estimate to the invoice and everything in between. When you see our signs that say One Life Tree Service, Lincoln's #1 tree service, that's not a gimmick, that's not for sales. That's a promise from me to you that when you hire One Life Tree Service, you hire the premium tree service in Lincoln, Nebraska. Second is your trees. When you hire One Life Tree Service, you're not just hiring some guy that kind of knows tree work. You are hiring a crew of certified arborists. Whoever touches your trees for One Life Tree Service is a certified arborist with continuing education. They are up to date on the proper pruning techniques. They are up to date on the proper rigging and climbing techniques. They all have continuing education. They go through multiple classes a year with Nebraska Arborist Association. Third is our employees. When I first started this, I wanted to be the best boss in the world. Most of the guys that have been with us for 3 to 5 years. We are more of a family than a business. I wanted to focus on things like work-life balance, chances to grow within the company, and leadership positions. I was able to put together 2 crews of guys that are just as passionate about trees as I am. Thank you, Lincoln, Nebraska, for making us your choice tree service. We will do our best to maintain client satisfaction. We will continue to give you the highest standard of tree care. We will continue to grow the most competent staff that shares our passion for trees. We are One Life Tree Service.